All right. So we have the next three apps with negative reviews. We're gonna look at is Progressive, Chase Mobile, and IRS2GO, government getting into it. Now the rankings did change a little bit. Chime and Moneyline were above these three when I last did this video. So these banking apps are, finance apps. They're moving real time. So let's get to it. Doesn't seem like this one has as many critical reviews. But first one says terrible. A monkey could have done a better job. Well, not the most descriptive thing, but I mean, I wouldn't even know where to guess on where this app probably went wrong based on that. Too expensive from Troy. I'm gonna start looking for another insurance. You guys raised my shirt almost 100%. What? So I'll look for another insurance company. That is a heck of a lot cheaper than you guys. I guess he meant to say the SI or SHIT instead of his t-shirt. Watch out, guys. Progressive is pulling up people's shirts out here. Pedimos Servicio. Valentina or Valentin Ams. Es una app pésima al igual que el servicio que ofrecen. Han modificado mi valor e pagar más de 4 veces en menos de un mes. Well, that's definitely something. App is glitchy. Customer service people are terrible. They do very little to help you the few times when you may need to speak to a live person. Don't know how that's glitchy, but I guess. Absurd logic. Mars. Insurance was $1,100 for 6 months at the beginning and slowly started to increase. Been with them for 4 years. No accidents, no tickets, no changes other than my PIP, Michigan stuff. Increased by $188, which is understandable. Now about $2,200. Yeah, nah, bye. Yeah, the insurance rates be a tad ridiculous. Awful business owner. Overpriced insurance and really bad app. Do better. You're $1 billion corp. I guess the overpriced insurance is a problem, but not telling us a whole lot. Horrible customer service. I have to say, been a customer for years, and for some reason my insurance has gone up and not down. And instead of working with me, they want to continue to screw me over. Guess it's time to start looking for a new insurance company that might actually want to have me as a customer. You may want to go into detail about what they're doing to screw you over. Generalizations don't help too much. More to it. Do not sign up for this insurance. They are a money scam like the rest of the big names, overpriced. I've been a member for I think 6 years now. They have only raised prices. Was in an accident and was clear as day, no fault on my end. Prices went up. They are not interested in saving you a penny when they are adding nickels and dimes. Get someone you can trust and help you scout down reliable and affordable prices. Insurance prices have been an issue. I'm tired of this insurance. I've had car insurance for over 6 years and no company has ever taken money from me the way Progressive does. I had this insurance for about 7 months. The first month I paid my monthly premium. The second month I paid my 6 month premium. When it was time to renew my policy, they increased my rate, claiming that a driver supposedly drives poorly, not even due to a claim or an accident. When I canceled the policy, they told me everything was fine and I don't owe anything. A month later, I received an additional bill for $331 with no explanation. This company may have a lot of experience in the market, but it's clearly through scamming people. You should really, really follow up with customer service on that one. Hill. Let's say 1937. You aren't a trusted insurer. Update your app. Billy freaking Mays. While I was on the phone with a rep, was basically told that the app is inefficient as opposed to the online web version. Some things you won't be able to pull up on your app. Well, I have an app at this point. Not grammatically the best, so kind of hard to tell If that was the insurance person saying that, or if that was quote unquote Billy Mays saying that. Insane. Amandi's 2288. There should be no reason that I am paying $500 a month for homeowners insurance and insurance on one vehicle. Con artists. Meh. App doesn't seem to work properly. I've called the office to have someone put my payment on autopay. Hasn't been done. I went to the app almost every month to get my payment on autopay. Nope, that doesn't happen either. I'm actually shopping for new insurance because no one, including the human beings in an office working for this company, can follow my request, but you are quick to cancel my policy and increase my insurance yearly. Probably going to Erie. Is anyone else? Is any? Is anyone is interested? Alrighty then, Cody. I'm also in the policy, but I do matter. There's a lot I tried to type, but there wasn't any room. I just want to say that because I just want to say that because was the one that we are calling from his phone up. From his phone up. Putting his name first on the policy and mine second. Now I feel like I'm left out and I don't matter. I don't understand what they're trying to say. Absolute joke. MacBook Pro. Companies with integrity and customer service as Progressive would never exist if not government enforcement of policies and regulations that Progressive supports and promotes but unable to provide. Trash can. Not enough information. Insurance is horrible. With more than one vehicle, it would be easier to know what vehicle is which instead of just the policy number. Also, it switches me back and forth between app and website. Very frustrating and annoying. Login is glitchy. Doesn't accept the password correct easily. Goes in after a few tries. These last two seems like UI problems, especially going to the website. The previous reviewer said it's better off, well, someone said it's better off just going to the web, the actual website. App good, company bad. Washell Moon Man. This app runs very smoothly and makes it easy for you to get ripped off. Easily navigate the different tabs to see which different way they can F you over. Car insurance in America is jacked up by all these big corporations that overcharge. Then when it comes time to you actually needing them, they pay the most minimal amount possible and raise your rate even higher, even if it wasn't your fault. Also, as a loyal customer for years, one small claim and they will thoroughly investigate you as if you are O.J. Simpson on trial. Then once you have been found innocent, the pounding begins. Get bent, Progressive. The nature of insurance, y'all. Horrible customer service. Progressive is a scam. Terrible company benefits from being a monopoly. Again, you guys want to be descriptive. Unclear information. Unclear billing dates. Well, that was straight and to the point. Terrible company. Worthless company. Not descriptive. I don't know who that helps. Clowns to the left of me. Okie Rich. Clowns to the right of me, yet here I am, heartbreaking because some idiot jumped lanes at last minute and caused me to brake harder than usual. I got rewarded with the ding for using my brakes to save my vehicle investment and keeping it intact. At the end of this policy period, I'm seriously going to consider jumping to another insurer. Do what you got to do. People be out here driving crazy. Clunky app, terrible tracker. Where do I start? I've been using this app. Damn. I've been using this app for over a year, and the app has functionality issues all on its own. So I guess I shouldn't be surprised that the snapshot feature through Progressive is absolutely flawed. I figured that would happen even after watching the commercials, that it may be janky. It never remembers me, even though I asked it to repeatedly. I have to acknowledge I have to acknowledge Face ID every single time I use the app. Every single time. At least 50% of the time, I have to select the enroll in Snapshot to get the app to remember that I already have Snapshot. Since getting Snapshot, I'm extra hyper vigilant about not even letting my son use my phone while we're in the car. And the app will still say phone usage for a huge percentage of my trip. How? We didn't touch it. If I ever have to use the phone to pull up Google Maps or look up an address, I park and then use it. Sometimes I will park and wait for my son after practice or picking him up at a friend's house. and I'll be parked for 5 to 30 minutes in a parking lot, and it still logs my phone as being used while driving. It's infuriating. It's infuriating. Please fix your app and your snapshot feature. I don't want to say the snapshot is definitely trash, but I've had concerns about those kind of features with insurance companies ever since I started hearing about it on TV commercials. Part of me just doesn't trust it. There's too many ways that it can mess up and F you over. Hopefully that's not the case, but I've always wondered about those kind of features. Need simplifying. I don't understand why I get an email to view a document but can't view the documents in the app. Then it sometimes doesn't load once linked to the website. An easier transition would be nice. Last one. Well, actually, I'll read the snapshot. My snapshot was disconnected. Insurance company could not tell me why. I had to pay full price despite closing the snapshot. There is no one to talk to directly. Bait and switch. Snapshot. The snapshot feature in this app is comically bad. I literally have a smooth commute and it will register 6 heartbreaks. Can't wait to dump this feature. Yeah, probably not what I need to hear in regards to their snapshot thing. All right, so next up is Chase Mobile. Now Chase is biggest bank in America with 6.6 million ratings on their app. All right, high rates. Your rates are way too high. On what exactly? Chase's transaction dispute resolution process is probably intentionally bugged. Played for a fool. Chase's transactions dispute resolution does not permit quotes, and so probably intentionally does not accept transaction disputes. Like most credit cards, you're probably better off never enrolling. Depends. It really depends. Having both a business and person. This app does not allow me to go from person to business, whatever they meant to say. Worst bank, Dean. They closed my account without reason and don't give me an explanation why. I don't know. Crooks, dopamine brain. Chase Bank is run by crooks. Remember that time a cargo ship owned by J.P. Morgan was seized with 20 tons of cocaine? Yeah, I remember. Okay, are you guys just bullshitting in the reviews or what? Take business somewhere else. I had run up a high balance based on extensive business travel in a short time period. Even before my next payment was due, I made a large payment, otherwise known as being responsible. Despite the funds clearing within 48 hours, Chase has suspended use of my card for a week due to excessive payment. Zero customer service ability to lift the hold. Find another bank to do business with. I certainly will. Why would a continue to use a card from a company that penalizes me for being a fiscally responsible adult? I wonder what kind of settings you have on your account. Newest version is garbage. Trying to review my transaction, and every 3 transactions there's an advertisement for a product. Just let me look at my purchases. The new view is terrible. At least being back the old view option. The worst bank needs improvement, I assume is what they said. I can't do anything online anymore. Could you be more specific though? Pacific. Zelle payments take too long to process. All right. That may be a Zelle problem as well. Terrible new interface. Cannot find my book trips. Buy after 8 years. Dissatisfied with high fees and overall experience. Stayed way too long. I would discourage friends and family from ever using Chase. I see. Account. I received a message saying I let another device to connect to my account. Okay. And what else? I can't access online account. Since I have the online app, unable to access my account via the computer. I hate phone apps. Not working. Don't update application. Update the app and now can't log in at all. It has a lot of bugs and problems. The UI stuff is a big deal. The online check deposit is a joke. The bank will only clear your checks on business days, which means they hold your money hostage over the weekend. What a friggin' joke. I'm livid and outraged. Yeah, it's not fun, but in hindsight, it ends up not being as big of a deal as it feels in the current time. Okay, let's try this IRS2GO. It seems like it's government based. Damn, 2.8 on the ratings. And it's old. Damn. Not great. They have government stuff always is crap with you know, electronic stuff like apps and stuff like that. And now Elon sells your data. Your personal data is now for sale to the Russians thanks to Q Elon and a lifetime con man named Donnie. Can't spell felon with you, Elon. Well, I guess we know they're a Democrat. People are so quick to jump to politics, man. App doesn't work. Jamming Rory. Filed my taxes and it says in process by IRS, but yet app says wrong information. Please try again tomorrow. This wasn't an issue last year. Garbage. Boo. Says I've tried too many times. It's been 3 days since I tried to check it. Reach out to customer service maybe? Do not use this app. It's trash. Killer gang. Every time I log in, it says I exceeded my limits. Try again tomorrow, and it be my first time logging in. It's something wrong with y'all bum ass app. Y'all need to just select these weirdos. Okay, I just don't know where to go with that. But I guess we'll take your word for it. Can't tell date/time. I got moose. It's a new day. Why do I keep getting the exceeded maximum of temps in a day era? That's the second or third time that we've heard that in these reviews. Screw you. Screw you and your dictatorship government. Screw you for taking my First Amendment away. My data, my choice. What does that have to do with this app exactly? Wow. So I got where my taxes are accepted by the IRS, but this app and the IRS website tells me that my information is wrong and stuff, but all my copies from file are correct. Social security number and everything else is correct. It was done correctly, so I don't know about this app being even 2.5 stars. Won't download at all. How am I supposed to check things on it, but it won't download? Stupid app. Those UI problems sneaking up. IRS in general is a joke. Card War Masters. Your automated system just leads you in circles and you wait for more than the estimated wait time just to be transferred in circles. No one has an answer. You guys are a joke. Actual clowns running the system. Imagine being told your answer is right in front of you. Just to be told, sorry, we are unable to help you at this moment, at this time, and get hung up on by the government. Clowns. Your automated system does nothing. And the people working there are fed up with the idiots, so all they do is ignore people all day that don't need to make a payment. Awful. This app is garbage and it doesn't work. The phone service is garbage and they don't answer the US. They don't answer the USA is garbage in general. The only thing the IRS is good for is taking your money. What a pathetic excuse for a country we are. This app is garbage and it doesn't work. Okay, that's very, very vague. Worst scam in existence. This app doesn't work the way it should. It just puts you to the website, so there's no point in even using it. Utterly useless. IRS scammers take my hard-earned money anyway. Why we still allow them to theft our money is despicable, and I want it to stop. Better grammar in the second half of that review. It's way too limited. Love the idea of having an app, but it's way too limited. Almost makes it pointless if you're going to need to go to the actual site to gather more info. It should have a way to check your accounts, balances, refunds, and any other important information. The only thing certain in life, the death occurs while waiting on hold. Ha 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 ha. Well, that was some of the IRS2GO, the IRS's attempt at having an app to do something. Apparently most of what you should be able to do, you can't unless they redirect you. But anyway, y'all,